Hello Aquarius, I'm Ulrich, I'm a Lenormand card reader, and today we will do the business work money card reading for the sign of Aquarius for the month of January. I will try to make the reading as short as possible, but of course it's my intention to deliver you a quality product, so it will require some of your time. As always, we will do 4 card readings for the sign of Aquarius for the month of January. And these are based on the natural elements in your astrological chart, or for some of you, on your time of birth. These basic elements are air, earth, water, and fire. Now, the 4 objects that you always see on my table are directly connected to those elements. So you choose or you pick one that you think relates most to your personality, or you choose one you feel most comfortable with. This object of your choice, it should or it will relate the best to your current situation. However, if the object and the related video does not match your first choice, please check the other videos that are immediately connected in the same session. I'm sure one of the 4 will fit you. Anyway, the matches represent the fire element, the stone represents the earth element, the aerosol sprayer represents the air element, and the shell represents the water element. Also, I want to add, if you have questions, you can always post them in the comments below, and as soon as I have time, of course, I will reply to them. So this is all Aquarius, and here we go for your work, business, money card reading for the month of January. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the shell or the water group for your business work money card reading for January. As the first card here, we see the house. The house means probably this is our workplace that we are working here. The house means that the place where we are working is very solid. It has very good foundations here. Probably we are there already for a longer time. This is what we are seeing here. And with the bear next to it, it points also that you have certain responsibilities on the work front. If you are in the beginning of responsibilities, this is possible, but in general, this points that we already are there for a longer time also, and we have also big responsibilities in the workplace. This is what we are seeing here. Probably also we are responsible for other people. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, the business that we are working, it has solid foundations here. If there are certain projects that are hanging above us, probably we need to continue with this product because the house tells us we cannot procrast. If we procrast, probably there will be some issues, or there could come some issues up here. This is what we are seeing here. We must face certain challenges. This is what we are seeing here, and we must take our responsibilities, especially with the cross here. It brings us responsibilities, and we are able to take these responsibilities, and we should not delay them. This is what we are seeing here. Then the letter on the central card here, sometimes this points, but we will go later into this. The letter, it points to important documents. Sometimes it represents money documents. It could, for instance, mean like a degree. You can translate that in money, but it could also mean bonds and shares. So this is what we are seeing here with this combination. So it points the responsibility that we carry, it comes with the money. If it's not there, this could be an issue, also the money, and there could be some negotiations, but we will go into that later. Here we see also with the letter, we are required here to communicate a lot with our boss. And it's best here with this combination that our communication is quite direct. We cannot go indirect here because maybe these people, they don't understand, they are very founded, they have strict rules, and maybe you need to be very direct to them with the way you communicate, especially if you always need to repeat it. Maybe you need to have some serious dialogue here with them, for communicating with them so they finally understand, because maybe they don't hear very well. This is what we are seeing here, or maybe they play deaf. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, then we gonna more into details here with the first line. Here the house and the bear, it points that we probably have big responsibilities in our work. The bear is a big animal, and these responsibilities, these come comes with burdens. There is also a kind of protection here on the work. Even if you are very directly to your boss, there is some kind of protection. You have a lot of experience here, and you know how far you're gonna go, but it doesn't mean that they always hear well. And sometimes this might be a problem here. Anyway, this points also that for now, we might be in the right place, but there could be some changes coming up here, but it depends on our personal point of view. Here, mostly with the house, it tells us for now, for the moment, for this month, we should stay for now, and we should wait it out a little bit here. This is what we are seeing here. We are already respected in our work. Mostly also this points to a person not so young anymore, maybe already 30s, going to 40s or maybe 50s already. This is what we are seeing here. We are already respected in our work from the people who work there, and also from our bosses. There is a kind of respect, but sometimes here we need to communicate very well here. There could be some problems that are not worked out, and they bring you burdens here. And these burdens, they put a heavy duress on your body. This is what we are seeing here. And you want these traditions that always these problems stay, you want it to change. This is what we are seeing here. There's a kind of struggle here that we are seeing here with this combination. Maybe these people are very fixed in their ideas, maybe it's a family business, and they are very traditional here, and maybe they are a little bit intolerant also. They don't want to change certain rules and regulations, but of course, if you are not willing to go with the times here, or the business is not willing to go with the times, it put burdens and duress. Sometimes it's a displacement of the responsibilities on other people. This is what we are seeing here. And there could be a pressure on you. It's like they put the pressure away from them. This is what we are seeing here. They lower the pressure to the managers here, because you could, with the bear, you could very well here in a management position. Also, we take responsibilities for the people around us. We are very protective also for our staff. Sometimes this points also that we are a manager. We are very protective for our staff, overbearing, and also we will test the people that are around us, and we will learn them very good foundations on the long run. This is like a very good teacher. The bear is a teacher. So here this maybe sometimes also a little bit strict, but very good foundations here for our staff here, but sometimes overbearing also. This is what we are seeing here. And then here we gonna where we are here, the house and the cross we already done here. Here we see here also that there will be meetings here with the people here, probably with the direction. Sometimes also this points that we could be, this is a little bit beside the point, but that we are quite a spiritual figure here, or a religious figure here, but this is a little bit beside the point. Then we gonna go here for the whip and the sit here. The whip and the sit here, we need to be careful here with this combination. But maybe before here, I want to add something here on the upper here. Here also we see that we are very much respected from the people that we work for, but also from our bosses. There is a kind of respect and an honor towards us. But sometimes maybe we have a hard time, and we don't want the honor. We want actually that sometimes that these people learn, and we advance. This is what we are seeing here, or this would be possible. But anyway, for the job itself, it's very solid, and the foundations here. It's possible also that the people who do this business, and this might be a part of the problem, that your boss is already older, or they have. This could point to an older person, or that they are very rooted in the family traditions. As I said earlier, this is what we are seeing here. Sometimes also it's not their own business. Sometimes also maybe they have real estate investments, or maybe you're in real estate and this brings you as a manager in real estate. So this would apply here to the same areas. Anyway, there could be a very dominating figures there that is in charge there, that has the authority there. Sometimes also this points to to jealousy. If there is more than one manager, this points to jealousy, or could point to managers that are jealous from each other here. This is what we are seeing here, but you yourself, you're very protective here towards your staff here. Sometimes this points also to a clash of wills between the bosses and the staff here. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, then we come to the bear and the cross on itself here. There's a lot of burdens that we carry on our job here. We must actually look into ourselves, and we need to find solutions here sometimes for the burdens that always keeping up. It's not easy sometimes. We need to carry certain crosses here, and they are not easy to bear sometimes. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Sometimes we feel that our leadership is really a burden, and we don't know if the money is enough or it's sufficient. This is what we are seeing here. But here, if there would be some changes in money, this can go two ways. So here we see that if you are not so very happy and you communicate with these people, it's possible that they balance themselves out with giving you shares of the business. Maybe not directly money, but here it's like they give you shares, business shares, as a reward for your work. This is what we are seeing here. But there are other possibilities here that we will go into later. Sometimes here also we see that due to the stress, maybe we eat more and we gain weight here. And sometimes also we could feel a little bit trapped in our work, like we are trapped in our own leadership. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination. Also, regarding our family members here, we take our responsibilities very serious. Maybe we are not so much at home, but we are very aware of the responsibilities that we have at home. Then we have the house and the cross. We're going to mirror the cards here. The place where we are living is where we want to be. This could point also to that our partner has a certain strength, a certain strength inside here. This is what we are seeing here. It doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man, but this points to a partner who is very strong inside, a very inner strength here that we are seeing here with this combination. On the work, this points also that we are actually at the right place where we work, and we are there already established here for a longer time. Anyway, here we see here that in the workplace, it's like a never-ending source of problems here that is coming to you here with this combination, but you're able to manage it here. You learn a lot about it, and there's a lot of responsibilities, but you learn also a lot, and you learn others a lot. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, then we're gonna go in the vertical line, the bear, the letter, and the clovers. And here we see that important news is coming to us. It's possible that the stress is very much to us, and we are considering in the future for a change, for a job change. This could mean the applications. It could mean maybe you get angry and because you want changes and the changes don't come. And here we see that we apply for another job. This is possible, not yet fixed, but it's possible that these changes here, because the rider brings things on the move, and here we see something new. So it's possible that you consider that, but for now you will stay, but you consider. And if you start writing, probably you will write more than one letter, or you will contact people in the same business for a business change. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. This is important information that is switched with each other. This can also point to legal contracts. Maybe this is, if you stay in your job, this is a change of contract, but if you would apply, this sometimes also, this could point to a change of contract. And if the contract changes, it will be in a positive financial way. As I said, there also are business shares here. The same here applies here. And with the sit here, it could go quite sudden, but for now you will stay put. But once maybe it goes over the limit and if there is no change, you probably could decide here to go. But there's important financial news here that we are getting here. You will communicate here with the top. This could be with your own bosses or with the people to come. It could be that this communication with these people there, regarding here the last slide, if you negotiate about certain things, you want exactly, you already know what you want, and the negotiations there could be quite strong negotiations here, and you will not hold back, and they will not hold back also, because you know who you are and they know also. So here we see we need to find the balance, but you will go for it, and actually you're lucky with it. Of course, we need to keep the balance here, but there will be very strong negotiations. These people will not immediately say yes, and you will not say yes immediately also. So there are very strong negotiations going on here on the work floor, or regarding the new year. There are very powerful dynamics here going on here. Maybe also there's an adjustment from insurances, because the bear is often insurances. Maybe you want adjustments there also for your family. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, there's a lot of information here that is given to you. There will be appointments and negotiations here. Here also we see then the business shares, as I said here, and eventually the business offer will come to you, and then you will be asked to decide fast. Maybe these people are in need for change of staff, or they need somebody, and you will need to decide fast. For now you will stay, but if you will take the next step, it will go quite fast. The sit is a very fast card. You decide and it will be click, and it will be there, and the things that you discussed will be coming to you. Then maybe here with this new job, it would require that you are more in the open, you move more here, you move more. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But anyway, these people know exactly who you are, they respect you, they recognize your abilities. This is not all the problem here, what we are seeing here. And then we have the cross, the child, and the sit here. Here we see that also we grow up. We see new things in our job, and these new responsibilities bring us somewhere else. Suddenly, things are changing for us. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. You could, of course, even though you have a lot of experience in your job, in the new job, there could be some inexperience, and you could feel a little bit vulnerable here. And this could maybe make you a little bit indecisive, but in the end, you will make the step here. Here we see also that you are willing to test new roads. You are willing here to test the new roads, and there will be pressure on you. Here there is more pressure, but also in the new job there will be pressure. It's like we take the pressure with us, but maybe it's a new form of pressure here. This is what we are seeing here, and possibly also some burdens that you had before will be released. They will not be there anymore. Here we see that we have more a playful approach towards the new job. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the child and the sit here. This points to a sudden new beginning. If we decide, if we change in our work, there will also come changes. There will come changes if we decide to stay. There will come changes. Here, if it's problematic or not, it depends on both parties here. If you change the job here, there will be also problems here, of course, because we need to learn here. Here, there are good things here. There's a kind of protection. You don't need to worry too much. In both ways, there is a protection over you. But it's up to you if you decide or not to stay or to go. But you will take a decision here, and the negotiations will take place in your workplace or negotiating about a new job. So it's 2 times here because the whip is 2. So here, then we see the cross and the sit here. Here we see that suddenly we are confronted with certain things, and it could shock us. It's possible here that we undergo something in our work that shocks us and that makes us decide. And we decide to end our responsibilities where we are. This is a possibility with those two cards. Also, it points to a person who is burdensome efficient. This is a very efficient person here that we are seeing here. And you're aware of that. You're aware that you're very efficient. This is what we are seeing here. Also, it's possible that other people try to pressure you, but there's no need to, because you already know. This is what we are seeing with this combination. Anyway, financially, this is a very good card reading, but there will be some negotiations. As I said here, if you haven't go in the new job, the negotiations will be heavy from both parties. If it's on the work front, I think some changes are coming there, especially if these bosses are old already, they are unwilling to change here. There will be some changes coming here, some new projects are coming here, or you will need to, or you will be you will push them to put these projects in a different daylight. Anyway, Capricorn, this is all for this group. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this financial money work card reading. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. If this card reading don't fit you at all, please check the other 3 that are immediately following here. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time, and I'm sure we see each other in my other videos. Thank you, and bye-bye for now. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the Aerosol or the Air Group for your business work money card reading. As the first card here on your person, we see the clouds. The clouds means that the situation could be a little bit unclear for the moment, and this requires some focus from us. So it means that we need to focus on certain issues in our life. Most likely this could be a focus related to colleagues. We need to focus on the colleagues, what they are saying here. This is what we are seeing here. Also, here we see with the clouds here that if we are in a, if our work requires a lot of action from us, sometimes also it tells us we need to slow down a little bit, or if our pace is too high, maybe our colleagues cannot follow, and that's the reason why we need to slow down a little bit. Or peers, this is what we are seeing here. We must breathe here for ourselves or for people around us here to figure things out. If we cannot see clear what is exactly happening, because we have the fox here that is related to the work. If we always work, but there comes no solution, maybe we need to refocus ourselves. This is what we are seeing here. If you don't focus, things might get more difficult, so you need to refocus here on certain things. In the central card, you have the lucky card of the deck. Mostly this is a very positive and protective card, but sometimes also it's very positive. The outcome is in general very positive, but here sometimes if we have certain ideas on our work, or we do our work in a certain way, or we execute things in our life in a certain way, we might think it's the right way, but maybe it's not necessarily so. This is what we are seeing. It does not mean that you are not protected, because you are. But here, sometimes we might need to see things from a different angle. It's possible here that we are longing for something, or we are waiting from something, but what we expected or what we longed for or what we hoped for is not exactly coming as we liked it would be. It doesn't mean it's negative, but this is what it says here. Anyway, something good for you is in store here, no matter what, but not maybe the way you expect it to be, but it's positive. Anyway, then we're gonna go in the vertical line here, because this one is closest to the work here. So we see here on the work floor here, we need to as I mentioned earlier here, we need to be careful what we share with colleagues, because there could be, or people around us on the work floor, because there could be some deception, some trickery going on here. If we have certain plans for changes, here we need to it's best not to reveal any plans here. We need to keep things for ourselves. Don't communicate. It doesn't mean you cannot move around, but keep certain things for yourself, because we have both of them here. These are 2 tricky cards, so you need to watch out around you, because things are not what they seem around you. You have the 3 tricky cards here in row on the work. It doesn't mean that you are not protected. You are, but it doesn't mean we don't need to be smart. The snake is a very diplomatic card, so you need to implement diplomacy. You need to be smart, because these are diplomatic smart cards here that we are having here. And here they require us also to move slow and lay low till it's the right time, till we have built a certain structure, and then we can move, because the tower is structure. So if we are planning to go on the move, to make some changes on the work floor, see first that you have a structure. Don't inform anybody around you from this change, because here we see that we want more freedom. We would like more freedom on the work. Aquarius is sometimes, he likes his freedom. He don't like too structured. And maybe the structure there, it's a little bit cagey and you want out of there. But here with the Tower, it tells us to apply structure before you move. The rider here, it's a very active card for getting things on the move, and this is your freedom. Here we see that you move towards freedom, but you will need to play it tricky and smart. Here, this is what we are seeing here. It's possible also on the job that you feel job uncertainty here. There could also here, sometimes we see lies, some corruption here. And it's possible that you, in your workflow, you try to avoid certain tasks because you don't feel comfortable with us. And you need to go over yourself for doing the job here. It's like here, there could be a kind of despair here, and you're very cautious here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Then we have the fox and the snake here. Here it tells us that we need to think about ourselves. If we don't think about ourselves and take care of ourselves here, we need to be careful here. There is not a trap laid out for us. So you will need to be smart here, because some people on the work floor may lay a trap for you. This is what we are seeing here. We need to be careful here. Some people could do maybe the job there where you are working. Everything is not very white. There's like a gray zone here in the work. Maybe there's some, not everything is legal according to the books. Maybe there's some illegal activities here going on. Maybe you disagree with that here. Anyway, it's possible here that we need to manipulate or maneuver, because the snake is very flexible. We need to maneuver the work situation in a certain way for maneuvering ourselves out. But in a way, we disagree with it. We want out of it, but we need to protect ourselves, because if you don't, you could be in coming in a disadvantaged situation for yourself. So be careful here if you are confronted here with corruption, whatever it is that you are confronted with. Make a plan and make a structural plan, and then you can execute. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But this is you have the tools here for being smart. So you can use them, but be careful from those around you. Anyway, if the fox and the snake are involved, we need to take our time to observe the people around us, especially colleagues, peers, people with work with us here. They could be closer to other people than we think, or to higher place people, because everything is not sometimes what it seems, especially with the clouds. Sometimes we cannot see who our colleagues really are with the clouds. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, you will be very cautious here with this combination. I also want to ask, this is add here, this is not a relationship reading here, but I want to add here, if you are in a relationship with a certain partner here, this combination tells us that the fox is half-heartedness in the relationship. So one of both partners is half-hearted in the relationship. And here we have the snake, we have both them here, both cards you don't want in relationship readings, and they are both here. This tells us here that it's possible that one of both partners will turn away, but more in general, it tells us that there is a triangle relationship going on. So it means one of the partners has a relationship out of the marriage or out of the monogam relationship. If you know this is fine, but something is going on here, and there's a triangle here. Also, related to the work, the same applies. Something is going on behind your back, and there's a triangle going on here behind your back that you are not aware of. And this triangle is directly connected to the higher authorities or to your bosses here, because this is the top of the company. So something is going on there. Anyway, there's a lot of sneakiness going on there. And then we're going to mirror the cards, we're going to mirror the clouds and the snake here. Here we see that some people are ill-willed around us. We see the lies here again. It's possible also on the work, there's a lot of arguments. You argue, and be careful, because the snake tells us to be quiet. It's best not to argue too much and to be diplomatic, especially if you have other plans. Don't put your energy in there, build a structure to move away from, turn away from it, and don't put your energy in there, especially if you have a lot of arguments. Maybe these people, they have some issues. They cannot adjust to new situations. They don't see the future as it should be. Some people are very conservative. This is what we are seeing here. If you sometimes also this points that literally to criminal energy that is around us. This is what we are seeing here. There's a mistrust here, shady people around us here, but the only way we can handle is to be intelligent here and protect yourself, because I think some shady figures there around you. But you already understand it and you know already that it's going on. Then here we see the fox, the clovers, and the rider here. Here, what you cannot do with this combination is undermine your self-worth. Here, this person has a lot of abilities, but the problem is, I think, the restriction here. So you will need to build a structure for yourself for moving away from it. You need to come up with a smart plan, but you have ambitions here. There are ambitions with the tower. There are ambitions here. You are here with this combination. You are more capable of things than you think. So don't build your own prison. Get out of there here. If you are in a difficult situation, you have the rider here. You have the energy. You can just ride out, but make a plan. Before you ride, make a plan. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, if you do so, the luck will go with you, because you have the luck here in the middle. The luck with you, your luck will improve. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. And it's possible also, as you start to look around and to be smart and to investigate for something else, that like you are creating your own luck. You create your own path here, and you will get more freedom, and you will very appreciate this freedom, this new gained freedom here, because your heart is upon it. And I think this is what is lacking here. I think here this is a little bit like imprisonment, following the rules, and there need to be some changes here. And if this lucky strike comes to you, you need to trust your own luck. This is very important, because the luck is upon you. You need to trust what is happening for you. There will be an opportunity here, and don't think of this as a self-interest. Think about it as an improvement. Use your abilities here that you have. Then we have the clovers and the rider here. If we make the move, we see here that our affairs and our journey, it actually brings fruits. These fruits can be freedom, but also more liberation in general. And you will see that you do your work more with your heart here. This is what we are seeing here. Some good things will happen here. Good chances will come. You will have more confidence, and you should take advantages of these things to come. Then we have gonna mirror the fox and the rider, these two cards here. Here we see that there is a new job possibility here. There is one, but you will need to put some energy in it. This is what we are seeing here. The structure will be important here, that we are seeing. It's possible that you apply, or that you thinking about going in a big business. The tower is high, so it means that the business is established. Their office is big. They are high placed. They have a lot of contacts. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. The tower is high placed. It has an overview, so this could be a bigger business that we are seeing here. Anyway, if you apply, this news will come to you. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But see, before you act, that the information that you receive is reliable. Don't share before you're absolutely sure with colleagues, because it's possible the news that you receive first is not clear. This is what we are seeing here. So see that the information, don't overreact when you receive the first news. If it's good, the news, then you can move. but be absolutely sure, because sometimes these are tricky cards and we need to see that the information is correct, because the rider sometimes he brings tricky information, especially with the snake and the fox here. But you will need to play it smart, and if you wait till the right time here, this is what we are seeing here. And this points then here that we will find ourselves back. It's like a growth of identity here that we are seeing here. And we, the fox adapt, you adapt to the new workplace and the new work environment here. This is what we are seeing here with this yourself. And you will fight for your rights, for your own benefits here, and you will put certain demands, and you can, of course, you need to put some demands here. This is what we are seeing here. And then we have the rider and the heart here. Here we see that happy news is coming its way. This is news from more freedom. This is what we are seeing here. And here you feel, if you take these steps, it's like you feel that you are on the horse and you feel free, like somebody who rides away from trouble. It's possible also that somebody helps you. Maybe one of your colleagues, you have a trust with one of your colleagues here, and he or she is like the knight in shining armor, and you feel rescued. They help you to move away from there. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, this is a very good combination here with this. Sometimes also we see here that we push ourselves towards more happiness. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also that this person that helps you, this colleague, this might be an ex-lover or somebody you were before connected with. And it's like this person saves you or gives you opportunities to move away. This is a colleague that is close to you or an ex-lover. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, there could be, on the long run, there could be a renewal. But as I said here, for now, the situation is tricky because somebody else is involved here. Anyway, here we see here that we reconnect with somebody. The tower is from the past, and here we see that we reconnect with a person, and this person might help us out of this difficult situation. It doesn't mean that we immediately gonna involve ourselves romantically. So Aquarius, for the air group, this is all. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this complicated card reading. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. If this card reading don't fit you at all, please check the other 3 that are connected here. I'm sure one of the 4 will fit you. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time, and I'm sure we see each other in the other videos. Thank you, and bye-bye for now. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the Stone or the Earth group for your business, money, work card reading. As the first card here, we see the ship. The ship is trading, money, business, hopes, aspirations. This is that we like to do business. We want to go in business. We want to do some trading. We have also high expectations with the stars of it. If we want to do business, this is what we are seeing here with this combination. On the first card here, the ship, it tells us that we might see here with the clouds here, there could be some delays. Maybe we don't see the situation clear as it is. And it points maybe that we need to take a break of the situation, because we have the coffin here. Also, some changes might be coming up here. We could be for business, we could be that our business is in a kind of transformation, and things will change in our business. There will be serious changes about the business. Sometimes the coffin is really that we turn our business upside down. Sometimes nothing is left of the old, and we actually rebuild our business from the ground up. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, we still, with the ship, of course we have an enterprising spirit here. We have, with the stars, we have certain dreams and goals here. It's possible also that if we have the intent to do business, we are waiting to start it, and something is changing here for us for going into business. This is then a different angle that we are seeing here. So you're waiting here for a start out of the business. But with the coffin, it will take some time. The coffin, it's like it brings us in the right psychological mindset. And if we are ready, then we can move out. Here, these are all cards here that we are having. They suggest delays. So you're not yet there. The coffin is not a very fast card here. There could be, sometimes with the mice, it tells us that we need to work all out the small details regarding accountancy, regarding money. It's very important here with the mice that we work out and we focus on the details, the financial details, the accountancy details. This is very important. Also, it's important if you reorganize, excuse me, your business. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible that you want to advance now, but sometimes with the coffin, it's very difficult to advance things because we could literally be in a standstill for now. It's like the business is a little bit stuck here. Sometimes this could point to, for some people, this points to a temporary paralyzation that we are unable to move us, but we cannot lose our hopes because we have very good last line here. This is a temporary delay here, but there are some serious changes here going on here with this combination. On the central card, as I said here, with the mice here, we need to pay attention to the details here. Things might for now might not work out as we desired, even though we are very good-hearted and we know what to do. We do our job from the heart here. This is what we are seeing here. And if we focus very well, we are able here to overturn or turn the situation around. But it will take some time here, and you will need to work out the delays or the obstacles that are in our way. Sometimes also with the clouds, we cannot directly see what the real obstacles are, because the clouds, it's like a fog is hanging over there, and maybe we cannot see what exactly need to be changed. So that's why maybe we have the coffin there for coming to a standstill and looking into it in depth, because the coffin is in depth. So we look at it in depth and we work out the details here with this combination. Here we see also, if we have the plans for traveling, that this travel plans regarding business would be delayed. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Maybe you want to be abroad, or maybe you cannot go abroad here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Maybe you traveled a lot before and you are unable to travel. It's like for now here, you cannot travel in abroad if you traveled before here. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe also, sometimes it's possible with this combination that we experienced something in abroad before and that we are not very in a hurry to go back. Maybe we experienced something there that was quite serious and we are delaying. We are delaying things because what we experienced before. This is possible also with this combination. Anyway, it's like here we cancel or we postpone the trip, or it's postponed for us here. This is what we are seeing here. We will also move on later on from this situation, but the coffin is a slow card, as I said here. Anyway, here we see also that we end certain things. It's possible that with people around us, it doesn't matter what your gender is, but here sometimes this points that we end previous relationships. Here the future is very good, but here it points that we recently ended with a relationship with a woman or a man, and in the future it's up, and this has a very big or had a very big impact on you, this relationship. It's like you're still digesting the whole thing. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. It could mean that it still has a burden on you. It puts pressure on you. This is what we are seeing here. You could still suffer a little bit here because you let go of each other, or you let a certain person go here. It makes us suffer if this was a serious relationship before, and it will take some time with the mice to get over it. But here we see here in the future that we have here, it means the book is closed, and here this is love. It means that the love for us to come, it's still hidden, but it's there, but it's still hidden. It will take some time, but it's there. Don't lose your hopes, because here it's there, but it will take some time. The coffin is not a card you can rush, and here the mice also delay, but once things go on the move, it will go fast. We cannot see the coffin as something that is, it's not dead, it's transforming. It's transforming. So you transform. It's possible here that this relationship that you were in before, and this is all I'm going to say, that it reached a dead end and it was no longer possible. You are both at the end of what was possible, and it was time to move on. It doesn't mean that it's easy to move on. That's something else. But anyway, we see here there is possibilities here for the future. Then we have the ship and the woman then itself here. Then we see here, after this standstill, we are able to move again, but it will take some time, as I said, and it's possible here with this combination that you might meet somebody in abroad. This is possible also, but for now, this person is still out of our reach. This is what we are seeing here. This could also be a person who travels a lot, him or herself. This is a traveler also. So you probably travel for business, but this person also travels for business. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Maybe this person, his job is literally has to do with travel. Maybe he is responsible for a vehicle. Sometimes we see people who work on a ship here. We see people who work with airplanes here that fly to other countries. This is what we see here. This could be you or the other person here, but in a way, there will be a connection because we see the stars here, and the stars is the air. So one of both you is connected somehow with abroad and with this profession. Sometimes also this points to travel agents. This is what we are seeing here. And also this person, probably you or this person, it's like they are giving orders to others, and these other people need to obey the orders. There is no discussion possible here. If this person gives an order related to the work front, these orders need to be followed up very strict. Then here we have the mice. And the ship here, the mice and the ship here, we go in the cross now, we see here that things are delayed. Also, if you go on the travel, you could experience some delays with the travel, but now these days, nowadays it's always trouble when we are traveling here. But see that your documents are in order here, that the delay is not because of the problems. But as we know now, in a lot of countries, we come in quarantines, and this is probably what delays. Sometimes this points also to the delays with the vehicle itself. Maybe we see something like that. But anyway, it's a travel problem here that we will be encountered. It will be temporary. It will not be too long. And maybe it's not actually so bad that this problem happens, because maybe during this delay, something nice happens. So you could maybe first be disturbed and it could work on your nerves, but actually this delay could work to be something in your advantage. This is what we see here, but it's still hidden. I cannot see clearly what is, but it's not necessarily something that is a loss. It could be a gain, this delay, that a loss that turns into a gain. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Also, this points that we move away from the situation that was difficult before. Here, this is what we are seeing here with this combination. But I think here the delays are mostly caused here by these things that are around us now, or they should be, or they are around us here, or they tell us they're around us. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Then we have the mice and the book here. We need to be careful if we travel that all our documents are in order. Check embassies here, because this is sometimes misinformation if we travel. It's possible if you wait on documents and you want to travel, this is the cause of the delay also, that the documents for travel, the visas, are not delivered on time, or there are details missing. You miss something for traveling. So see, if you book a ticket, that you can rebook it, that you don't lose money. So here, maybe you take an insurance or something, because there could be some delays here. Maybe the sources that you are get your information from are not 100% reliable. So if you want reliable information, it's best to go to the source of the country, like an embassy here, or a diplomatic organization here that is directly connected to the country. So this is what we are seeing here with this combination. especially if you have lack of knowledge from the current situation here. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the ship, the clouds, and the stars here. Here we see again that the travel problems, we see them again here. The bumpy ride we see here. Here we see the best thing to keep these problems contained is focus on the details again and plan it carefully in the details. This is what we are seeing here. If you have the feeling that it's too difficult and there are too much problems from all sides to travel, maybe it's best to postpone it, especially for this month. You can move on, maybe travel the next month if this is possible, because here I see a lot of problems here that could come up to you. It doesn't mean that they cannot be overcome, but you will have delays. Anyway, here we want the changes, we want to move, but it's very difficult here. We could be a little bit disoriented if we force it to travel here. This is what we are seeing here. Then these are our prospects here. These are very good prospects. This is got good fortune here. We cannot, if we are actually on the move, we need to have faith. The stars have faiths, they are healing. So here you are difficult and here you are healing. So here you're standstill, here there's temporary delays, and here you're actually on the move. So here we see that we need to have faith in this new combination that is coming to us here. You must have faith here in that the things are coming to you that are meant to be. This is what we are seeing here. You must continue your plans. You must not lose your faith in the future. This is what we are seeing here. The situation might seem hopeless according to you, but actually it's not. There's positivity here. So don't see it as here you come out of the gray zone and you come here in the clear skies here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. And then we have the stars and the ship here. We're going to mirror those cards here. And here we see that we literally, our wishes come true, positive affairs and offers are coming to us, as I said here. And here we see happy traveling. So here you see after it comes out, but for now it could be some delays. But here actual after we see that we have fun. The stars are fun. We have fun here after this this delay, and you will have some pleasure here. There is really pleasure here, fun during this trip here, and then really this is something you enjoy. This is really a pleasurable thing here that is coming to you here. It's something that you wished and you dreamed for, and after this delay, this comes really true. But you know, this is sometimes it happens, there are delays. Anyway, we cannot force it here with this, but here literally we see embark, we see fun, we go to the disco, we go out, we go for amusing, entertaining ourselves, and the business is good also. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. In the beginning here, it will be a little bit of hustle. If you force yourself to travel, be prepared, check out the details, but be aware you will have delays. So program in delays, program in additional budget, if you force yourself to travel. Anyway, this is all for the Stone Group. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this card reading. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. If this card reading don't fit you at all, please check the other 3 that are connected here. I'm sure one of the 4 will fit you. Anyway, thank you for your time, and I'm sure we see each other in the other videos. Thank you, and bye-bye for now. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the Matches or the Fire Group for your business money work card reading. As the first card here, we see the card of the career, literally. Here on the first card, it tells us, but we have the coffin here. So it possibly means that our career is for the moment in a standstill. It's possible that we ourselves we have the heart there, that our heart is no longer on our work. For some reason, we have come to a standstill. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, it could also point that our career did come to a standstill due to some health issues. Maybe we feel a little bit under the weather, or maybe we are undergoing a difficult health time. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Sometimes also it points that we need to balance our food more out, that we need to eat healthy, especially with here, this is the card of balance and renewal. So maybe we need to review the way we eat for having more faster digestion. Sometimes because we have the rider here, it points to faster digestion. So maybe things are staying too long in our body and it has a duress on our body. This is what we are seeing here. We need to check if our lifestyle or our food don't have an indirect impact on our work and as our on our person. This is what we are seeing. Sometimes also we feel weaker. So there could be a reason, there could be a health issue here, or there could be a food issue. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, we are urged here to relax, to stay calm. Maybe we have no choice than staying calm here, because sometimes with the coffin, it tells us that we need to rest, or we rest. We know we need to rest here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. It will take some time here to come over this. Then the tree in the middle here, it tells the tree is the card of the health, and here with this is the card of renewal. So we need to see that we take care of our health here. This is what we are seeing here. But if we take care of ourselves and we are healed after, we can go in the desired path here. This is what we are seeing here. There could be some challenges here that we are facing here with this combination. Also, we will take important lessons out of, if there is a certain standstill, we will learn important psychological lessons out of this standstill that we are facing right now. Then we have the lily and the coffin. Here it points to a standstill, as I said here. It's possible that your heart is no longer in it. This is what we are seeing with this combination. But here we have the tree in the middle, and if we adjust certain things in our life, maybe food like, maybe lifestyle like, we are gonna get back on the move. There is here healing. There's a healing here. This is what we are seeing here. But it's possible, for now we feel under the weather here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also that if you people tell you that the problem is related to your health, or what is exactly the problem, that you dig deeper into it, because the coffin can go deep, and you try to find out what is exactly the problem, and you expertise yourself what is the real issue here, what is going on. This is what we are seeing here. Also on the work front, sometimes it points to a person who is very experienced in his field of work. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Sometimes also in another way, this points to psychological professions that we are seeing here, helping others, helping other people that are in problem, people who have very deep psychological insights, have insights in others, their health, and maybe this could be for you also that you are somehow related. Or we go in a total transformation of our life and we help others for improving their health. Maybe we did not before, but there's a change here possible in the career path that we are seeing here. It's possible that this is coming up here to us. But anyway, our health is very important here in this situation. But the issues will end here. You will get more energy here. You will get more life energy after a year if you make the correct adjustments here with this combination. Then we have the clovers, the stars, and the house here. Here the clovers and the house here, it tells us here that actually the place where we are working, there's some kind of protection over it. Even though we might be feeling under the weather, or maybe we are for a longer time out, there is a protection over our work. So here we should not worry too much here about certain things. There is a kind of protection here, and here we see the healing. The stars is healing from our health here, so this is positive for healing, but it will take some time. The coffin is not a fast card. It will take some time for getting back in your old you, in your old self. But mostly with the coffin, we don't go back as we were. you will have some permanent changes in your health situation. Probably you eat different, you may be vegetarian or whatever, something is changing here. So there will be a change of lifestyle here with this combination. This is what we are seeing here. The worst is behind us here with this combination. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, also, it could mean that some people around you in your house, they're very helpful to you. They help you to heal. This is what we are seeing here. You feel lucky. You feel in the house, you have if you are at home, you feel like more energetic, like you recover here. This is what we are seeing here. And possibly also we see here there's some people who are funny around you, and this gives you back life energy. There's like a funny person here around you or funny people here around you, and this makes things lighter, even though you are a little bit burdened for now. This is what we are seeing here. Or we look for humor and funny situations here for recovering ourselves. Also, sometimes here with the lily and the heart here, we see here that things are unfolding in a different way here. This is what we like more here, what we are doing again here after the transformation that we are seeing here with this combination. Sometimes also this points that there are some changes. I just will mention it lightly here, that there also our love life, there could be some changes there also with this combination. This is what we see here also. Anyway, it's possible also that maybe in the past, in the near past, somebody has passed away here. We see this here. It's possible it will not apply on everybody, and we miss this person. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible that this is worked as a trigger for the whole thing. This is possible. If somebody moved on, sometimes it has a very deep effect on us, and this could be the reason also that it has a certain effect on our work, on our life. This is what we are seeing. There's a certain grief here, a loss of heart. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. It was probably a person that was very close to us, if this is the case for you. Anyway, then we here have the rider and the tree here. Also, this whole situation after this period of grief and transformation and changes here, we see that we learn a lot here. This is what we are seeing here. And afterwards, there will be progress, not only on the health matters, but also on your life and your business in general. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Sometimes also it points that we know we are in a difficult situation and we look for somebody's advice. Sometimes this literally can mean that we decide that we go to a psychologist or something therapeutic here that we are doing here for speeding up our recovery. If you do so, it will have a positive and things will go faster. If you decide to go in some therapy here, we see it speed things up. But with the coffin, don't think that you're gonna be in a fast car here, because it's not. But it will speed things up if you go in therapy. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, we move forward in life again here. This is what we are seeing with this combination. We come here then more in a healthy, a positive lifestyle. We find our health back. We feel more alive. This is what we are seeing with this combination. Sometimes also it points that our body, the way our body look is changing. Maybe we are losing weight. We are looking more healthy. People tell us we are looking more healthy. As I said here, often it's like a vegan lifestyle here that we are seeing here. We take care more of ourselves. Also, we see that we look good. It doesn't matter your gender. You want to look better here. We present ourselves more better. And it's here like our persona, our mask, the way we present us in the world, there's a total change here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. We are healing. Sometimes also this points to that we add, if we take pharmaceutical medication, sometimes also it points that we add the old ways, the natural healing ways. Maybe you work with herbs, or you believe in herbs, or you think herbs are better or it need to be added for improving yourself. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, there's a medication here that is found, or something is healing you here in a positive way. This is what we are seeing here. After this whole thing is over, let's assume here that somebody has moved on. It's possible also somebody else is coming in your life as you feel more energetic, but this could then be more on the longer run. There are some changes here on the work front here. There is progress here in the house, but it's possible that for now you are in a standstill, but this is a temporary standstill that you are having it, but there is a serious transformation here on the body, on our mind, in the whole thing, and possibly there's a trigger around us, something that triggered that situation here, but it will mean a change of lifestyle in general. Anyway, Aquarius, this is all for the fire group. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this business card reading, money card reading. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. If this card reading don't fit your role, please check the other 3 that are connected here. I'm sure one of the 4 will fit you. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time, and I'm sure we see each other in my other videos. Thank you for your time, Aquarius. Bye-bye for now.